Arne Slot tells Liverpool to track 21-year-old Premier League star for last-minute transfer. Liverpool inquires about long-term target valued at €60 million. Arne Slot knows him well. Exclusive. Liverpool faces Premier League competition for star with 43 contributions since 2023 and 24. Hello, Reds fan. Welcome to another news video about the greatest and best club in the world. The site Give Me Sport reports that Arne Slot has asked Liverpool to keep an eye on Levi Cwell from Chelsea before next week. Although the transfer window is closing, the Reds could still make last-minute deals, especially considering Joe Gomez's uncertain future. Anfield Watch exclusively revealed months ago that Gomez might leave Liverpool this summer, and he was left out of the squad for the 2-0 win against Ipswich Town last weekend while he considers his future. The upcoming week is crucial, as it's Gomez's last chance to have a complete season with a new club. If he does leave, Liverpool might act quickly. GMS understands that Arne Slot has 3 different targets in mind, with Cwell being the most notable, as he is one of the best young defenders in the country. Any transfer for him would depend on Chelsea's willingness to negotiate, but given the club's stance, there is always a possibility. 2 other players are on the restricted list: Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen and Mohamed Simakan from RB Leipzig, both mentioned as potential Liverpool targets this summer. Although Chelsea is open to negotiations, a transfer for Cwell would not be simple, as he signed a 6-year contract just a year ago and still plays a significant role at Stamford Bridge. The likelihood of Gomez leaving Liverpool next week remains uncertain, with no strong links to other clubs, and Slot has not given clear indications about the player's departure on Friday. Therefore, there is a long way to go before Liverpool can actually sign Cwell. What do you think about the possible arrival of Levi Cwell at Liverpool? Do you think he would be a good addition to the team, especially if Joe Gomez leaves the club? Liverpool remains interested in strengthening their midfield this summer and is eyeing Atalanta's Teun Koopmeiners. According to Rudy Galletti from Team Talk, Liverpool has long admired the Dutch midfielder and continues to be interested, despite his links with Juventus. The Italian club is keen to sign Koopmeiners, but Liverpool is seeking more information about his situation. It will be interesting to see if Liverpool makes an offer to redirect the midfielder's transfer to Juventus, especially since he has reportedly already agreed on personal terms with the Italian club. Liverpool initially targeted Martin Zubimendi, but the midfielder chose to stay at Real Sociedad. Now, Koopmeiners appears as a viable alternative. The 26-year-old midfielder could add goals and creativity to Liverpool's team, having scored 15 goals across all competitions last season and helping Atalanta win the UEFA Europa League. With a valuation of €60 million, Atalanta would prefer to sell Koopmeiners to a foreign club, which could benefit Liverpool in the race. Additionally, Juventus is unlikely to compete financially with the Premier League club. Liverpool, aiming to win major trophies this season, and after Thiago Alcantara's departure, needs more quality in midfield. It remains to be seen how the situation will unfold. My fellow fan, what do you think about the possible signing of Teun Koopmeiners by Liverpool? Do you believe he would be a good addition to the midfield of the Reds? Sources from Caught Offside reveal that Jonathan David from Lille, with an impressive record of 43 goals or assists since the start of last season, is of particular interest to Arne Slot. Liverpool sees the player as a valuable acquisition and is interested in signing him this week. The Reds are expected to offer a long-term contract, lasting 4 to 5 years, while Lille is asking for a transfer fee between €45 million and €50 million. However, it is unlikely they will get that amount, as Arsenal, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Napoli are also interested in the player. Sources indicate that Napoli has reached a personal agreement with David, offering a 5-year contract with an annual salary of €3 million. However, Napoli and Lille have not yet agreed on the transfer fee, with Napoli offering around €35 million, significantly less than the asking price. This could give space for the Gunners, who, according to Caught Offside sources, are also in the running. David, 24, is highly sought after, and his next contract will likely be the biggest of his career, making it crucial for it to be the right one. He will be reaching his peak as a player soon, and Lille is entitled to demand a fee that reflects his experience and future potential. With 1 week left in the transfer window, there is still time to complete a deal. Arne Slot suggested that Joe Gomez is likely to stay at Liverpool despite speculation about his future. The versatile defender was left out of the Reds squad for the 2-0 Premier League opening win against Ipswich Town last weekend. Reports indicate that Gomez's omission resulted from adult discussions between the 27-year-old player and the club's hierarchy regarding a possible exit. However, before the Brentford match on Sunday, Slot praised Gomez for his attitude and work in training. When asked if Gomez's head is in the right place despite the uncertainties about his future, Slot replied, "Yes, it has been in the right place for 3 weeks. He has worked very hard since he returned. He didn't play much at the Euros, and when he came back he couldn't complete the first training session, so we had to manage his load, which was also a reason he didn't play on Sunday. But this week has been good in terms of load and how much he has been able to do with the team. He is one of the players from whom I see new things and learn from, also combining well with other players. It has been a good week for him and for us so far. At the moment, I hope everyone will be here after the transfer window closes." Gomez was also linked with Newcastle United this week as a potential alternative to Mark Guehi, if an agreement with Crystal Palace is not reached. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.